Hello, everybody. Eric Worre here. Hope you're good. Happy Monday. I wanted to tell you how excited I am. I just got back from a trip. We went to Hong Kong. We went to Malaysia. We went to Dubai. We ended up back here in the United States last night. Got a decent night's sleep, surprisingly. And so I'm fired up and ready to go. But what I'm going to do today is we're going to talk with one of the top earners in the network marketing profession about how he has done what he has done. In less than 5 years, he's built a massive organization in many, many different countries. And I believe that success leaves clues. And so we're going to ask him what are the things that caused him to be able to grow an organization so fast. So before we get started, while people are logging in and getting ready, I just want to let you know that we have the GoPro experience coming up December 5th, 6th, and 7th. This will be by far the largest network marketing training conference, generic training conference ever held in the history of network marketing. In history, be the largest ever. So you do not want to miss this, December 5th, 6th, and 7th. And I'll just tell you one quick thing. You can go to GoPro2025.com in order to be able to register. Or if you're watching on Instagram or on Facebook, you could just put in, what did we say? Put in the word, or the number 3. Put in the number 3 into the chat. And that will automatically send you a link. So you either put in the number 3 or go to GoPro2025.com in order to be able to lock in a seat, and do it quickly, because for a limited time, an online streaming ticket is normally $300. You can get one for $3, $1 a day for 3 full days of the best training in network marketing. Okay. So, that means if you're a leader, you have a group of 100 people, 100 people can attend GoPro for $300. 1,000 can attend for $3,000. I mean, it would be the best investment if you just told everybody in your team, just register. I'll cover your ticket. Because you know what 100 people, if you have 100 on your team, you know what that will do? If they actually sit there for the 3 days and they learn every part of the skills and strategy and mindset necessary to become a network marketing professional, close this year strong, and set themselves up for 2026, it's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. All right. So with no further ado, let's jump into my conversation with Sandro Cassato. Sandro, how are you, buddy?
Ciao, Eric.
Good to
I'm
see
very
you.
excited. Yeah, good to see you. I'm very happy to be here with you today. I mean, here in Switzerland, it's already evening. We had just the change of time to winter time, so it's very dark outside. But
Yes.
yeah, I'm happy to be with you on this live.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, and give everybody some basic numbers. You came from, you've never had any network marketing experience. You started with your company how long ago?
In the end of November, it's going to be 5 years now.
So under 5 years, and
Mm.
in that period of time, you've grown a team of approximately how many people?
177,000 distributors.
177,000 people, less than 5 years, number one earner in your company. I had the privilege of coming and speaking at your conference in Rome a couple weeks ago, and we had a great time, great group of people. And what I want to know in this conversation is how did you build a business this quickly, this efficiently, and this productively in this period of time?
All right. So after I'm going to tell you this, everybody will build for sure big organizations. Jokes aside, I must say that I understood network marketing immediately as a true business opportunity, as a real profession. And this gave me the possibility to have the idea of scaling also quickly, and I managed to focus on the important things. I must also say that I found people that understood my vision, that also got influenced a bit by considering network marketing as entrepreneurs. So this helped, of course, because I didn't have to convince them. They just understood the opportunity for what it really was. But the reason why we could scale so quickly is because I I managed to put numbers on an Excel spreadsheet as an entrepreneur, of course. And I started doing from day one real projections, having some assumptions of how would be the duplication, how would be the average sales per distributor. And this gave me an idea of what was possible just in 1 year. Okay. Sometimes I really had the feeling that these numbers would be too good to be true, but the history shows that things went exactly how they were projected on this Excel spreadsheet. But of course, you ask me how. So, entrepreneurial mindset from day one, understanding that network marketing is a true profession, that means a real business. This is was also a component. But the other thing is creating a team culture that really treats network marketing for what it really is, and that's the school for decentralized entrepreneurship in the 21st century. Because we keep saying that, yeah, network marketing is the profession of the 21st century, but not many people are doing something in this direction. And I have the feeling that we have lost already 25 years in this 21st century. So it was about time that we would take action to make it really become the business of the 21st century. So giving with a community that has clear values, that has a vision and a mission, the idea that we would create a space where we can do network marketing professionally. And with that, we created a movement, a hype, something that really moves mountains, because what we have achieved in these 5 years, it's something incredible. We have achieved this already last year because we did 1 billion in sales for our company in just 4 years. This is unheard, unmatched. I mean, doesn't matter who I'm asking, they keep telling me that they never heard this before. So it shows me that having, I repeat, the real approach, the true approach, the best approach, and this is the entrepreneurial approach, considering network marketing true profession and creating a group of people that is ready to go out and think beyond their parameters, beyond their own team, but having this feeling of sharing, of contributing, of helping everybody that is in this space. This is what allowed us, I would say, to be where we are right now, because we managed to generate 7 millionaires in this 5 years. We have more than 400.
And what do you mean by that? 7 people that are making over $1 million a year.
Yes, exactly.
7 people on your team making over $1 million a year. Not including yourself, or does that
Yes.
include you?
No, not including myself.
Not including yourself. Yours is several times that. A multiple of that. And a lot of people earning 6 figures a year.
Yeah.
My experience shows me that there's two types of people that are involved in a network marketing business. People join because they have this impression that it's going to be simple, fun, and magical. That they just plug into the system with great people, great products, great company, lots of support, and that there's the simple, fun, and magical phase. But you're not going to build a huge business with that. That's going to be kind of an income, and anywhere from making a few sales to building a team and making a lot of sales. But there's a huge difference between an income and a business.
Mhm.
Massive difference between an income and a business. So phase 2 is hard, is treating this like a business, is entrepreneurial. it's tough, it's challenging. It's you have to be a good leader. You have to keep people focused. You have to do all these different things. How have you made the transition? Because most people join because of the simple, fun, and magical thing, and then we'll see. And then at
Mhm.
some point, there has to be a shift, and they got to shift to the more professional kind of mindset of things and be
Mhm.
a leader of a team. And a lot of people struggle in that shift. You know, they build an income that they think is a business, and then if that income ever slows down, well, they go, well, I guess it's over, and they either stop working or they start looking for something else. You transitioning those people faster into the what I would call, some people might think of this as an unhealthy mindset, but obsession,
Mhm.
where they're obsessed with building a business, shifting to that obsession mindset and saying, okay, taking responsibility, being stronger, being more resilient, more resourceful, more structured is an interesting challenge. So I know you've done well with that, and nobody's going to be perfect. You know, any organization is going to have some people that get an income and then they think that they're done. They
Mhm.
think that that's going to be sustainable, and an income is just not sustainable. It's not a real business yet. It's just an income. The great news is you can earn an income before you turn it into a business, which is awesome. So how have you made that transition, and gotten more people serious about building their business with you faster?
Mhm. So, what I already said, the fact that I was already an entrepreneur let me personally approach this business in the right way, with the right attitude, with the right mindset. So, automatically, all the people that were plugged into my team, they had the chance also to model this attitude. Okay, I wanted to be the best example ever. So, since I'm convinced that out there are all the information needed to succeed in network marketing. And lately, there is a quote of Charlie Munger that impressed me a lot that confirms what I just said, because he says that everything that had to be said was already said, but since nobody's listening, we are saying it again. So we created basically an environment where we are constantly repeating what's needed in network marketing. And one of the first things that I did personally was, of course, reading GoPro. And with that, I got even a bigger vision, because I was so happy. It was sold to me in a bad way, but thanks to your book, I understood, okay, here you can really do network marketing professionally if you want. Then I learned so many things. I'm based in Zurich, and so my first part of the team that grew with me was German speaking. So I translated all the content into German, which helped me to transfer all this knowledge to my people. So, if you want to scale in network marketing, which is the holy grail, that's why we are here to use the leverage, you need to focus on the important things. You need to set your priorities right. Many people waste time, they waste energy just because they want to do a lot. They are not using the Pareto principle, which tells you to focus on the 20% in order to generate 80%. They do the other way around. But if you're not an entrepreneur, and if you have nobody teaching you this, you cannot know this. So these were the first principles that we wanted to duplicate in our team, matched with the, how can I call it, the beauty, the sexiness of how we present network marketing today. People really wanted to belong to this, and in order that they belong to this, we said, listen, this is the way how we do network marketing. You need to learn everything, you need to duplicate it accordingly, so that you are not just making an income, but you are really creating a business. We show them with the monthly planning how to do projections. We show them how to teach that to their team. So everything was focused on scaling, and not just on they doing an income, but teaching others how to generate an income. And when they were doing an income, we were teaching them how they can generate an income. Something that I also use a lot is the cash flow quadrant that we know from Robert Kiyosaki. I changed a bit around to make it a bit more simple. People start in network marketing. We are all self-employed, right? We can do sales, we can earn a margin on the direct sale, but you become only an entrepreneur when you go to the next quadrant where you're willing to teach someone else to do this. And when you do this consistently with system, and this is the key word, having systems in place that your team understands, this allows you to scale as fast as you can scale. And since I wanted to go fast, because I didn't start in network marketing out of money reasons, maybe I don't have such an impressive story because I wasn't living under a bridge before I started network marketing. I was already doing well. I started really because I wanted a purpose in my life. And potentially this purpose is the fact that I want to contribute in letting network marketing become more professional than what it was 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's a super interesting thing because as what I see a lot, a repeating pattern that I see is either a strong vision like yourself or a strong personality like yourself is needed to get things moving and get people to buy in. And then that strong leader with that personality, they drive the culture, they drive the systems, they solve the problems, but they kind of do it for everybody. They solve the problems for everybody. They create the systems for everybody. They create the campaigns for everybody. You know, they eliminate all the excuses for everybody. And some people in those organizations just go, great, thank you. I'll take it. I'll plug into it, but I don't need to be a leader. I don't need to solve problems. I don't need to be as resourceful. I just need to plug in. And the transition for those people into their full leadership, not being a good soldier, but them being a general too. Not just being a good follower, but actually truly leading with or without you. So it's more system based, as you say, instead of personality based. How did you build that into your culture? That we're going to help you get an income if you're willing, and coachable and hungry, an income. But then the fun starts. Then we're going to help you become a leader and a real business owner instead of just a person who has an income. How did you get into their minds so quickly to be able to help them see it?
So there is a word nobody or not many people will understand this. It's called meritocracy. That means that you need to reward people that really prove you with their actions that they want to achieve something. Okay, I think that one of the most toxic things that you can do, and probably this is where you waste lots of energies, is of letting people be on stages or be in front of a camera, even if they don't deserve. Okay. So we created really a leadership development program where only people that deserve receive stage time, only people that deserve receive the opportunity to speak, also at smaller events. On the other hand, we wanted really to push the ones where we saw and that we identified as talents to do more than what they were doing. Maybe they weren't confident enough, maybe they still had to grow. But with that, we gave them more responsibility and we created a pool of people that were showing up, that were doing more than what was expected from them. So we created a culture that you get if you deserve. If you don't deserve, don't get the attention and the time that you want to spend on stage, on events, and stuff like this. So by doing that, we also decided to give them more attention in giving them education, development, everything that was needed, and also proximity. This is also something with which you can reward your people. So many times it's difficult because I keep saying network marketing is a business that is based on trust because we involve friends, families, colleagues, and we have this emotional bonding to a person. So we had also to learn to disconnect emotionally from the relationship that we had, because we are doing a business here. Of course, if you can do it with family and friends, it's even better. However, we can only succeed if we, yeah, if we reward people for what they are really doing. So again, having the right focus, setting the right priorities, concentrating and focusing on the people that deserve, this is was the key to just duplicate and give people the possibility to grow that really deserves.
Love it, love it. And we only have a few minutes left, but um, I would love for you to share your GoPro story. And
Mm.
let me just give all the information before you do that. If you already have a ticket to the GoPro experience, December 5th, 6th, and 7th, put a number 7 into the chat just so we know that you're already planning to be there. If you'd like to get a ticket for just $3 for a 3-day event, it's normally 300, but a $3 ticket. Um, Go to GoPro2025.com or type the number 3 into the chat, and that will send you a link so you can go check it out. Um, if you have a team at all, get your team to attend. It's going to be a game changer for you. I promise. It's going to it's probably the easiest shortcut I know is to get people to attend an event like this for 3 days, because your life gets much easier as soon as you do that. So tell everybody your story in the few minutes that we have left.
Yeah. So this story has sounds incredible, but we keep saying that network marketing has nothing to do with luck. Okay, you must know that I signed up this 26th of November 2020, and I was lucky enough because just a few days later there was the GoPro event. Okay, my upline mentioned your name. I found your book online. I found out about this event. The event costed $300 virtually, as you just said. So I knew I wanted to do this. So I bought a ticket and I was there 3 days like a student with my notebook, with my fountain pen, and I was taking notes. We are 9 hours behind in Switzerland, so it was in the middle of the night, and I couldn't believe what I saw at this event and also what I heard at this event, because this event was opening my mind in a way that would never have happened if I didn't get this information right there, because I saw people making millions with network marketing. I saw you talking about processes, about duplicating, about coaching others so that you don't have a duplication, about sales strategies and so on. But I was so inspired by the others, because I truly had this feeling that we keep hearing: if this person can do it, I can do it 10 times. This is what I thought in that moment. So I was lucky enough to be sitting in your GoPro event 5 years ago, and this brought us here. So I keep telling to my people, it doesn't matter how many times you are at GoPro, your circumstances change. Today you hear one word and it opens a new world to you. So you should be attending GoPro every year. My best friend Samuel, that is not in network marketing, I took him with me twice now to Las Vegas. He will also join this year. And he says that for every professional network marketing that is serious about his business, attending GoPro, it's like for a designer, for a fashion designer, attending Milan Fashion Week. Okay, you cannot afford to be a serious designer and not being at Milano Fashion Week. So I want really to encourage you to get this ticket. It's a no-brainer. It's cheap this time. I know that Eric wanted to eliminate all the excuses, including the money excuse. So I want you to be there, because I have the honor also to be on stage this year and be speaking at this event. I want also to mobilize. I'm continuing and mobilizing my entire team to be there, because you can do it as a team event. You will also use again leverage and have an incredible evolution next year. And I really want to see you attending this event.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Again, put the number 3 into the chat or go to GoPro2025.com. Sandro, when you started, you were making nothing, attended your first GoPro event. And I know it's not just because of GoPro, the book, or the event. It's because of your hard work and your intelligence and your systems and your leadership, etc. But can you tell us, like, how much did you earn last month or the average of your last 3 months or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, the average of the last 3 months were roughly $600,000. But I mean, I can also
So
say
per
here,
month, yes.
yeah, per month. Yeah.
So
Since I
from
started it,
nothing
yeah.
5 years
Maybe I
ago
don't,
to
Eric, if
about
you want,
$600,000 per month.
yeah, yeah. If you want, I can tell here without issues that since I started in network marketing, I earned 14 million euros, which is roughly,
14 million US dollars in 5 years.
yeah.
So success does leave clues. The GoPro experience can be a part of that journey. It's going to require a lot from you. It's not going to wave a magic wand and it'll do it for you, but it'll give you the tools to be able to do it. So GoPro2025.com or put the number 3 in the chat if you'd like to get the link, GoPro2025.com. Hopefully you can remember that. Pass it on to your team. Load it up. If you got 100 people on your team, get 100 people to this event. Let us help you. Sandro's going to be doing one of the great keynote presentations over the course of those 3 days. For that alone, it's worth attending the entire event. So, Sandro, thank you very much. Appreciate you, my friend, and everybody else.
Eric.
I'll see you at GoPro. GoPro2025.com. I'll see you there.
Ciao, ragazzi.
Network marketing is rapidly changing. The question is, are you going to reinvent yourself, your business, your team, your future? Are you going to get left behind? Technology has changed everything. Consumer behavior has shifted. According to the Business Research Companies Direct Selling Global Market Report, published in January of 2025, the global network marketing size will grow from $194 billion in 2024 to over $206 billion in 2025, and is projected to grow to $264 billion in 2029. The only question is, will you capture that growth? December 5th, 6th, and 7th. This isn't about motivation. This is about reinvention. How to recruit, duplicate, and lead in today's new world. You'll learn how to use digital tools the right way, how to communicate with total authenticity, and how to fix the biggest problem in network marketing, retention. For this event, because it's such an important time, is just $3. That's right, $3, $1 per day for 3 days of virtual life-changing training. And for everyone who shows up live as a show-up bonus, you're going to receive a free VIP advanced review edition of my brand new book. Just pay shipping and handling. The investment is tiny compared to the potential return. So you got a choice. You can keep doing what you've been doing and hope things magically turn around, or you can join me and get the tools and strategies you need to help you reinvent your business and your future. December 5th through the 7th could be the turning point in your career. Let's shape the future of your business and your team while making network marketing history together. Lock in your seat, and I'll see you at the GoPro experience.